Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my people, special good morning to all of us wey be say we be football lovers. And you know now, I don't represent finish. You know wetin they always carry us confessed in every morning. It has to be the matter of the champions of the world, Chelsea Football Club or nothing. So you know as you always help me do those three things, tap the like button, comment one or two, share the video. Let us get into it. My fans of the month is coming very soon. You know as we always do, make we no too talk. Anyway, transfer matter boku. And also team news day. But first of all, make I first start from one or two reports where we say it is sub around one or two of our players. First of all, I want to start from our Brazilian boys, because as things stand right now, all of our Brazilian boys have now been called up for the Brazilian national team international for the international break that is coming up very soon. João Pedro, Andre Santos, Estevan William. When you are big, you are big. Now I always tell you now. Anyway, we don't use that one brag too much. Moving on now, the Cole Palmer injury is still being assessed. They never tell us how long it is going to take. Hopefully, let's pray that the injury does not take Cole Palmer out too long. But at least we have somebody that is filling the gap as of this moment. But surely we don't want that guy to be out for too long. And on the final note concerning team news now, Romeo Lavia is also expected to be back after the international break, because after this weekend match day, I think they will be going on international break for I think a week, and then come back just like they always do now, international boring break. Anyway, Tyreek George now is now expected to make his move out of, say we Chelsea fan with the expect me they loan the guy. Tyreek George will be leaving Chelsea on a permanent move, not on loan deal. Anyway, let us leave that one for one side. Let us now get into the transfer matter in total. See this first report wey first dey my front. Now they sing tell person, you there no dey tell person. If you sabi that song, you sabi. That be the matter of Nicholas Jackson. Because as I speak to you right now, we tell Newcastle they no agree. We tell them they don't want hear. As things stand right now, Nicholas Jackson is the hottest striker in town. No other person, the hottest in town. If you need a striker, your team need a striker right now, trust me, the first person that will come to your mind is Nicholas Jackson. Because as things stand right now, the guy might don't go agree personal terms with Bayern Munich, even though the race is still very open. Fabrizio Romano said it yesterday that Newcastle are still calling very, very hard. Aston Villa are still making strong calls. And now Bayern Munich too don't enter the race. And surely, trust me, Bayern Munich, they get like this for hand. I don't know if you trust them. They get like this. But anyway, what Fabrizio Romano is saying right now is that Chelsea surely are not going to let Jackson go on loan, except if it is going to be a loan with obligation to buy. Obligation to buy. That's the only thing that can take Nicholas Jackson out of Chelsea. For all those clubs, we say they don't get interested. They say AC Milan are interested. This person are interested. They're all of them boku. And David Oyston said something. David Oyston said he's expecting Nicholas Jackson deal to be done in the next 48-72 hours. A max 72 hours. Jackson supposed don't come out for Chelsea. Anyway, that's a good one for us. Make the guy come out so that another person go fit come in. We can't wait to see our new players. And as you don't be saying that Jackson and Nkunku, they obstruct our new players from coming in. As I hear this one, I say I happy. Anyway, let's leave that one for one side. The race is still very open for everybody. Now, this one go on annoy you small. Raheem Sterling, yesterday, a report came outside that Chelsea will be open to loaning Raheem Sterling. And that is from the angle of Chelsea. Chelsea want to loan him because nobody is coming for him for his hand in marriage. Nobody want to buy that kind of old man. Anyway, Chelsea are open to letting the guy go on loan. But you see, wetin vex me pass for this report, I be say the player is keen on moving to the Premier League alone, not going outside the Premier League. That's from the angle of Raheem Sterling. If you want to loan me outside of the Premier League, then it is a no deal. That's from the angle of Raheem Sterling. I still no verse as I see this one. You see wetin come vex me pass, now I be say Raheem Sterling is giving Chelsea ultimatum that if it is not around London, then I'm not going to go. It has to be a Premier League club and it has to be around London. Now wait, where do you want Chelsea to start looking for a London club that will get you on loan up and down? I mean, that he annoy me. I no go lie, you annoy me. So maybe we go and dey knock Brentford door, knock Crystal Palace door, knock West Ham door. No, obviously Tottenham will not come. Arsenal, forget it. Even last year, when they collect you on loan, they regret am. So maybe we go begin dey knock Brentford, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Fulham, abeg, I no want Raheem Sterling. This is very, very annoying. Sterling, they tell Chelsea say anywhere we want secure for me, it has to be Premier League, and it has to be around London. Very, very. Who they suppose sell go Saudi? Sterling they get option. They kai. Anyway, we just leave that one for one side. Me no busy because if I say make I shook mouth into talk, I no go stop to the talk, and some people go begin say go straight to the point. Anyway, let us talk about Alejandro Garnacho now. David Einstein, I was watching him on YouTube with someone this morning, and he was saying something about the deal of Garnacho and the reason why Chelsea are moving the way they are moving. David Einstein said Manchester United still want the 50 million pounds. They are not bringing it down. They want the 50 million, and Chelsea are not looking like they want to pay the 50. So what Chelsea are doing right now is to adopt the delay tactics. However, he gets some other clubs that have also been showing interest in Garnacho, of which we don't know if probably towards the end of the transfer window, Garnacho might want to decide that, okay, this Chelsea are not serious. He might want to leave. So what Chelsea are doing right now is to let us just delay it a little bit more. Let's delay it a little bit more. No, this one will be saying, man, they ask for big money. If transfer window done, they move closer to the end, maybe like a day or 2 days, they go down there under pressure to one sell. Ahead, they no get option again to either sell the guy for the little amount that Chelsea want to buy, or let him go on loan or something like that. They just have to find solution to his situation. Otherwise, they're going to pay him for the next 6 months. But as things stand right now, Chelsea are adopting the delay tactics. Anyway, no one like they're saying that delay tactics now they want to adopt, no problem. Shall bring us Garnacho now be coco. Anyway, moving on now to the one where we say he can't break my heart. Still on David Einstein. The Baba said something today. He said if Nkunku did not leave Chelsea by the end of this summer, it could prove detriment to the move of Xavi Simons to Chelsea. What David Einstein is trying to tell us now is that if Christopher Nkunku did not eventually leave Chelsea at the end of the day, Chelsea might not get Xavi Simons. Hell, as I hear this one, my mind caught again. And of course, if we say may we look into the matter, he's correct because of this PSR nonsense. Because of this PSR nonsense, that's why they cannot go and buy him down. That's why they cannot go and pay for both Xavi Simons and Garnacho. What if we end up not being able to sell any one of these two players, or we sell one, another one no coming? Because if Chelsea sell Jackson, sure, they're going to bring in probably Garnacho. But Nkunku for Xavi Simons, and they cannot do swap deal because Chelsea need the money, we need the cash. Anyway, let us see how this matter will be. But as I hear this one, it spoiled my mind, it spoiled my heart. Anyway, some clubs are still being linked to Christopher Nkunku, but me Chelsea shall try sell this guy. I beg. Anyway, let us get into Axel Disasi matter now, because a bidding war is now looking like it's gonna happen between two small Premier League clubs. small yash, they shake. Anyway, Bournemouth are the ones showing interest in Axel Disasi before. As things stand right now, Sunderland have now joined the race. Bournemouth, then they look and say, maybe we buy Disasi with loan now, or maybe a loan with option. But Chelsea are saying no, Disasi is for sale, bring money and buy. Now, Sunderland too don't enter the race. I love the way Sunderland are doing their business. They don't want to go back, they don't want to return back to where they are coming from. So, I think that's a very, very good one for Sunderland. Let's see how the matter will be. Make the bidding war begin on top Axel Disasi. And please, let them make it snappy, make it quick, I beg. Anyway, moving on now. Reports reaching us from The Athletic say that Chelsea are still very much looking for solution for both Ben Chilwell and Raheem Sterling. Okay, no wala, I beg. Mona try see the solution. 6 days to go. We no get time to waste. On the final note now, on top Morgan Rogers. Reports reaching us now says that Chelsea have now opted out completely of Morgan Rogers simply because Aston Villa has now made it clear for everybody that Morgan Rogers is not for sale. Despite the fact that they need the money, they have some PSR rules. He paid them, made them sell some other players like the Telemans and co. Then made them sell the Premier League Young Player of the Year. Anyway, all the best to them. We don't go see and pass this level, my beloved Chelsea fans. If you have not tapped the like button, please tap the like button, comment 1 or 2, and I'll see you guys later.